half hour, a community town hall in East Las Vegas brought together locals, advocates, and community leaders to discuss the impact rising energy costs are having on our valley.
We've heard from many of you at home about your biggest questions and feedback on NV Energy's costs. Anissa Bohannon is live at the Clark County Library this morning with more on what advocacy groups say they're pushing for in the long term to help bring those costs down. Good morning, Anissa.
Justin Anjali, good morning. NV Energy customers and members of the Nevada Environmental Justice Coalition shared a number of concerns here at the library last night that ranged from refund timelines to solar panel charges, as well as the real-world consequences that we are seeing on folks at home as these higher energy bills impact them. Now, NV Energy has come under fire in recent months after a Channel 13 investigation did expose an overcharging scandal by the utility company, and NV Energy's plan to implement a daily demand charge, which was originally supposed to take effect this month. Now, despite the company planning to refund affected overcharged customers by late September and that daily demand charge being pushed back to January of next year, advocates say these high energy bills that have increased year over year are forcing some people to make tough decisions between what they can and can't afford. Now, I asked them about the discussions that could be had at last night's town hall about possible solutions for those who are struggling with those costs.
What we want to see are, clear, affordable rates for people that honestly need electricity. As one of the sunniest states in the whole country, it only makes sense for us to be pushing for clean energy as a possible solution to some of the issues that we're facing. And so we definitely want to come together and talk about possible solutions and come together as a community.
It's also going to be a platform to talk about legislation around plug-in solar, which folks are able to use to lower their monthly energy bills. We'll be able to talk about things like time of use rates and the potential to create a new rate design or invest in rooftop or plug-in solar and really give folks the ability to feel confident in, their energy future.
Now, I reached out to NV Energy to find out if they have any energy-saving tips for customers right now, and here's what they told me. Set your thermostat to between 78 and 80 degrees when you're home and raise that to 5 to 10 degrees higher when you're away. Run major appliances like dishwashers and the laundry later at night when those temperatures cool down. Switch to LED light bulbs, close your blinds, or add window screens to help block that strong afternoon sun, and turn off unnecessary lights and use fans to circulate air during those peak hours between about 5 and 7 p.m. And here at Channel 13, we're going to continue covering all of the questions you have, whether that's refunds or the daily demand charge or simply more transparency, and get you the answers that you'd like to hear. Now, also, if you have any questions or concerns, we do want to hear from you. You can reach out to us right now on our website. Just head over to ktnv.com/letstalk. For now, live here in East Las Vegas, I'm Anissa Bohannon.